good morning. You know what time it is. We are here to hear about low tier support and how he feels some type of way about this situation in the Discord and people dropping them kings.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Let's go.
Doing that, and I'm not promoting a Discord fifth party community when you can't even keep the candies up.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
I'm gonna talk to you guys about the Discord. Yeah? You know, so my mods were like, talking about, yo, LowtierGod, you're not like, you know, you're not, we just feel that you're not in tune with the chord. Like,
Hence why it's not growing.
you know, they might think it's a fan run Discord, blah, 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 blah.
Yes, if people are quote unquote fans of you, they do want to see you in the Discord because you ain't that big. Your face is everywhere. But as far as an actual fan community, bruh, you're not that big.
No disrespect to my mods, but listen, I've been LowtierGod for a long time, and I never needed a Discord to solidify a fucking thing.
That's not what that Discord is used for, because with the interactions, when you have proper interactions, when you actually have fans, you will get to a point where you don't even have to be in the cord. It'll just be out of the strength of them being fans of you. But you have fans, and then you'll go off and be weird and wonder what happened.
All right. So for me to promote a fifth party platform, like we've had multiple Discords. This one has been our most, like, I guess, successful Discord or whatnot. So being involved with Discord is like the last thing on my mind. When people are telling me to be involved with Discord, I'm not doing those type of streams where I'm sitting over here talking to 5-6 on the cord on video chat asking why are you not getting and all that type of shit. On top of that, I'm not doing that, and I'm not promoting a Discord fifth party community when you can't even keep the candies up. So if I go to my Discord right now, right, you're in there around showing memes of tonguing each other up, booty busting each other, all that weird shit you be doing, yeah?
But I'm confused. Was that not the community that you built? So now you're ashamed of what you built? Let's go ahead, bro. No, let's go ahead and see the community you built. Come on. Let's go on down memory lane right quick.
Stop backing off the cartoon characters. You know what you guys are beating to? You're beating your to illustrations, colored illustrations. Probably if you pulled out your, it would smell like nachos that's been sitting in the hot summer sun all day. Play a match? I'm gonna play a match and strike a match off your mom's and let her pour ooze from the heat coming from the match while the liquid juices burst and squirt all in my face. Ass I'm gonna play. Get that ass. People see. She be over. She like. You be like. All over the D. I'm like. Just getting the song out of it.
That's your community. You mad at your community now? Nah, we ain't done. Don't get mad at your kids. That's your community. Cause remember, what was that you said?
Honestly, a successful content creator is able to capture the youth.
I need to talk to you.
Okay. Now let's get back to it. We ain't done.
Probably like.
From that, did you? Now imagine what I can do. See,
Like I'm not good with puzzles. I don't know. It looks like I'm excellent with puzzles. Let me tell you why I'm excellent with puzzles. I'm excellent at puzzles, right? Especially ones that involves balls.
The link is below, so you can, if you feel free, if you want to watch the compilation of that, it's there. But let's continue.
So shout out to anybody who posted a reaction photo on the Discord. That's my favorite part of the cord, not Gen Chat. Okay. So let's see, how many people are online in the cord? Would it help with candies? No. And it has not. Discord has never moved a sub count for me ever in life. So there's 3,200 online in my cord. I don't know, we might average on a good night, we might average 1.3 Depending on what we're doing, we might hit the 4s. It varies. Sometimes I'll see my shit 1.6, it'll go to 1.1, 2, 3. I don't fucking know. The reason the Discord doesn't move me is because it does nothing for my analytics. It's like doing a collab with a nigga. Like, I get nothing for it, right? And in life, I'm all about time and revenue.
How you gonna say you all about time and revenue, and time again you do things that cost you money? Like, if you're about time and revenue, but you're doing things that are constantly costing you, that doesn't make any sense, man. That's a contradiction. If you were truly about your revenue, then you would handle your business like you're supposed to. You've gotten so many chances time after time after time just to squander it and mess it up. That's on you, bruh.
So I'm not gonna sit over and talk to 5 niggas on video chat talking about shiz or saying gang and twin. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, ass niggas really though. I'm not doing any of that. Especially, let me talk to you guys about a community, all right? Now, I wanted to use Agent for an example. Late Champ, shout out for the 17 months, thank you. The Discord is a 5th party platform for me. It's an extended shit outside of the stream. Discord does not bleed into my streams. That's not the type of streamer that I am. Trey, shout out for the 9 months. The only time it bleeds into my streams is when we're doing reactions from it, and that's my favorite part. And everybody that drops, you said Discord has a sub feature. Fuck all that. All right, because nobody's gonna do it anyway. We tried all of that.
Now, this is true. You do have to cater to the platforms that are most beneficial or that work the best for you. So yeah, he is right though. You can't knock that, but your Discord ain't popping due to you. It's your fault. But it doesn't make sense for him not to want to be on it because it ain't benefiting him. I give him that.
So let me talk to you guys about a community. I wanted to use Agent because it's just the best guy to use. All right. Don't say, oh, well, Agent is AMP, like you got like dumb clout, blah, blah. It don't matter. Listen.
Yes, it does.
Let me turn my camera low. All right. I'm gonna move my camera here for a second. So let's do some analytics numbers real quick, shall we? So I want you to look at Agent subs. 16,653.
And I want to start by saying why. Why is his sub count like that? This is the part where you dodge the accountability. Why is his sub count like that?
Out of 16,750. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the subs today. Now, last stream, you niggas, I did a 7-hour stream. There was 10 candies dropped out of 7 hours.
And why is that? Why was there only 10 candies? Now, Agent, when he has all of those subs, you keep looking at these numbers, but you're not considering their content or what they're doing or how they're treating their chat. When you're talking about bum this, bum that, even if you're dissing somebody who says something you don't like, you're doing broad generalizations that are disrespectful with no caveats. So even then, when you broadly disrespect people, you gon' broadly disrespect people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So you can't get mad when they react.
That's not really a W community. That's more like, let's just sit here and record all day, put it on YouTube, and let's just do whatever. So remember, so Agent only had a goal of 300 to sub for the day. Wasn't asking for nothing crazy. Even though he could, it's Agent.
Yeah, but he's humble and likable, which is why his goals got hit like that. The thing is, you're wanting to play king and getting upset that people want to take you down. You chose the villain arc. What do you expect on the villain arc? Nobody looks at a villain and says, you know what, let's raise up the villain. Nah, let's take him down. Let's beat him. Let's defeat him. That's the role you chose. Now you want to cry about it? That's the role you picked, homie.
Instead, he got 1754 for the day. So the reason why...
Wait. I'm gonna let you finish.
Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the answers.
But I do. Now, check this out. You probably wondering, why you put the Kanye clip? Because you're a lot like Kanye, right? You do things, and then you act like a drama queen where consequences come from your actions because you do things to get all this attention, and then you get upset about the type of attention you get versus looking at Agent and saying, wow, How did he get these subs? You're analyzing these numbers, but not analyzing them as the people, how they did it. You're not analyzing how they did it. You're very quick to play this numbers game, but not analyzing how they got those numbers. You can sit here all day, man, and they came in there 300, man, they gave them 1,700 subs. Okay, and what do they do? How do they act? What do they do in their content? Did Agent decide to be a villain? Did Agent decide to get online and do deplorable things or be just disrespectful and a freaking clown to get his views? You chose the troll community. You literally bred the troll community that's around you. That's what you built. So when you're talking about, I'm self-made this, self-made that, you're right. You're a self-made troll. And that's the consequences of being a troll. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of attention, all right? You're gonna get all the attention. But see, unfortunately, that attention doesn't translate into monetary gain if you don't walk on a really thin line, and you didn't, and you got punished for it. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit too reckless on your content. Because like you say, man, you just taking my content, this and that. Well, what essentially got you banned in the first place was what? Looking at other people's content, right? Right? You was looking at other people's content, and then what did you decide to do? Refuse to listen to what TOS told you, what YouTube TOS told you, which got your channel taken. That was your decision. The reason why you're not as big, you had over 100,000 subs on your channel, which it took you a while to get there, but you was on a rise. I remember your donations. You had one day, I think you hit over like 300, 500, 700 something in donations. You was hitting it in the minutes by the hour. So you got to take accountability for what you did to make your platform not hit like Agent and them. That was your choice. Don't do that.
Calm down.
You don't have the answers though.
Calm down.
Because you trying to give me advice about something.
No.
That's you. Ultimately, you know what happened some years down the line?
Head and say
2G4E.
they had the answer.
The reason why Agent is able to sustain the 16,000 is because every day his community shows up. Whether that be a candy from going here or what. That are really lit on Twitch because their community make them lit.
What?
Because their community make them lit.
Okay.
If you say so. That's incredibly false. No, their community didn't make them lit. Their community just supported somebody who was already lit. So whenever they came because they were interested in that person. Now, your community's lit. You get millions of views every day on YouTube from a whole bunch of different people with your name in the tag. As a matter of fact, based on your name alone, off the community that you built. Remember that, the community that you built. If you would have done better in the way you built your community, instead of it being on this side, it would have been on your side. You would have had a lot less detractors and a lot less people having to call you out. That's what you chose, homie. You chose that.
Yeah, they do their thing and everything like that.
Exactly. So take notes.
But let's be real. The community does the work.
Your community does the work too. We all putting in work. Every last one of us.
Carbon at 130,000 nigga for months. Why? Because when he streams, the sub goals get hit.
I wonder why his sub goals get hit. Not like he had Ice Spice or Nicki Minaj or Blueface and Christian risking his studio. No, he didn't have any kind of people stopping through or big time celebrities or Kevin Hart or nothing like that around him or anything. You know, not like any of that helps at all. Or like a viral get sturdy dance thing, or no, none of that. No, we don't count none of that because that has nothing to do with, you know, this count or anything. No, not that.
It's not two niggas coming in here and helping the sub go the whole fucking song. Man, it ain't even about collab, nigga. Don't talk to me about no collabs. I shouldn't need to collab to keep nothing.
Bro, what did I just say? You mentioned Kai, right? What did I just say? Out of all his collabs, and why are those collabs there? How you gonna, yeah, you right. Yeah, at this point, your collabs ain't gonna help you because of the community you built. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that you've done. But that's your fault, bro. Collabs work, just not for you. And if I'm not mistaken, them Deji videos, I swear, like, out of everybody's posts, they went crazy. You know, you talking about 20, 30, 40,000 views on some of them videos. That was a collab. Now, if you were more of a serious, that's what's funny is you talk about the FG corny or whatever, but the thing is, if you were actually a good player, it would help your notoriety. But the fact that you decide to troll, because if you actually stop playing and being silly like that because you want to play the villain, you could have actually rebuilt your reputation on being good at the game, because the Deji reactions and responses would have been completely different. And my bad for the player's name, I can't remember, because he ran a set with another guy who didn't know a whole lot about him, but he basically was saying he's not as sorry at the game. He thought he was going to be like sorry at the game, and when he played him, he's like, actually he's much better than he thought. So you could have actually rebuilt your reputation as a good player at the game, but you're like, oh, it don't matter, it don't matter. And so what you're doing is you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time getting upset about wasting your time when you're choosing to waste your time. Everybody's looking. If you were to actually go out there and be winning and actually dominating, you shoot past everybody in the FGC, but that's not what you're choosing to do. You're choosing to stay on the villain path. So don't complain about the outcomes of how I just gave you gold right there. I just gave you $1 million plan. Get good at the game, because everybody's looking. And the minute you start showing like, damn, dog, he hard as hell to beat at the game. Like, bro, you really ain't losing. Even if you go to the tournament and lose, dog, won't nobody be saying nothing crazy. I guarantee you. I just gave you $1 million plan. Don't say I ain't gave you nothing. You know what I'm saying? I make bread off you. I just gave you $1 million plan. And as you choose not to utilize it, don't blame nobody else but yourself for your lack of success. Be accountable. And I know some people are like, why are you talking to him? What you even saying something to him for? Well, he asked. He asked a question. He wanted to know why Kai and Agent are successful. He's saying that why are they so lit? Why is it that they can hit their sub goals and he can't? Why is it that his candies keep falling off every month? He's asking a question, so I'm answering it. I don't care about your character. If you ask a question, yeah, I'll answer it. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I like you or dislike you. I'm going to answer it if you're asking a question. I mean, come on now.
My fan base should be good enough. Yo, Kai, shout out for the 5 gifted. Big salute on that. So the reason why I'm bringing it up,
because you're salty,
is because I don't give a fuck about no Discord shit when you can't even orchestrate the weirdos in the court to keep up 100 subs a day with 1 candy a pop, or coming in here and showing love to the stream. Like, niggas be in the Discord so much, they don't even be in the stream. Why is there 3,000 niggas online in the court and not 3,000 niggas in here?
I mean, because maybe it's just because your streams are boring. Maybe that's why. I mean, heck, I seen you fall asleep on your own damn stream. Like, how you gonna host a show and fall asleep on your own show? Like, you so boring, you put yourself to sleep.
These boots weren't made for walking. If that is the...
See, Agent's example is that's the perfect, you know what I'm saying? That's the perfect view of, you know, a community that really shows up for a nigga that's already rich.
Yeah, it's called good business.
He was only asking his fan base for 300. You got 1754.
If you spend less time worrying about other people's numbers and worrying about your own, maybe you'd be more successful.
So let's just say if Agent did an 8-hour stream and people did 10 candies in 30 days, anything that's gifted for the week melts off like butter. Do you understand how it works?
You obviously don't.
Like, is the mathing? It didn't matter what UKL and Jobbing Rant did last month because niggas couldn't sustain.
I'm sorry. Are you a bum? Because you're starting to sound like a bum. Because I could have sworn we didn't know nothing about what you had going on. You all up in the 6 figures and whatnot.
At all. So anything they did, that's why we call them candies. Anything else that they did melted. So I'm not doing no extracurricular activities like hopping in a court and doing all this lame shit in the court. Because y'all niggas not doing extracurricular activities when it comes to dropping those candies.
And they're not required to. You chose content creation. Content creation is basically a free form of content. There's no obligation of paying content creation. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things, like, if you don't genuinely do this because it's something that you want to do, then you might as well forget the monetary aspect about it. You gotta want to do this. You think most content creators make their money off of media? It's not. A lot of people have other jobs. This is not what they primarily do. Now, when you get to a certain point, yes, you can primarily do this. Like you got the O'Shea's and Pink Book Lessons and all of them types of people who are, Osmond Golds. You got the people who got over that threshold to where they don't have to work another job. But most content creators work another job. Most of them, there's very few. And I guarantee you, they make more in their job than they do in content creation. And if you're not making content because you like to make content, you in it for the wrong reason, homie. If you in it for charity, you're doing the wrong job, homie.
I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. Give me like a couple of minutes. You said God do? Let me God do your ass out of here for 24 hours. Matter of fact, we'll make it an hour. I'll be generous. Hold on real quick. So my question is in here. When you're asking me a silly question about Discord, what makes you think I'm enthusiastic to hop in Discord when you can't even keep a sub count leveled up by dropping a candy a piece? But you want me to come in here and pop in general chat like a regular lame ass nigga when nobody of popularity pops in their Discord and says,
I mean, you ain't got to pop in nowhere where we at and say anything. And people show up. That's what you built. You built that community for that. You wanted to go around and say weird things. So, I mean, you attracted what you are. You wanted weird stuff. So that's what's in your Discord. You calling people regular. But, I mean, bro, you do regular stuff. Like, you do regular things, bro.
You said when DW reacted to the L. Who the is DW? Wait, there ain't no. Wait, hold on. You said LTG RDC. Nigga, I don't got no beef with RDC.
Which that is true, and I will give him that. That is clickbait. He is not beefing with RDC. However, this is what I will say: when you're not careful about the words that come out of your mouth, when you sit here and call that a barbecue Tekken tournament and say, be sure to get the watermelon and the chicken at that time. It's funny. I laughed. It's funny to me. It's funny. But at the same time, you don't see how that could be seen as disrespectful. I'm just saying. That doesn't mean that you have a problem with anybody on that flyer. I believe even Connie was on there too. So it's not to say that you're beefing with anybody, but I mean, you can't be surprised that people get a little confused about you calling people Balrogs and doing Blanca sound effects and calling it a barbecue. It was funny. It was hilarious. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play a clip from it because it was funny.
But you have fun with your barbecue Tekken tournament. Or whatever the Hold on real quick.
This was saucy.
Just don't forget the grape soda and watermelon.
Why would they need that?
Or a bucket of fried chicken. Give me a sec. That was an accident too, by the way, but damn. What a coincidental accident.
Now, to the average viewer, how do you think they will perceive that? Especially when you got people like Caleb City and all of them on that flyer. How do you think they're going to perceive how you see the people on that flyer? You got to take accountability, and you can't sit here and act surprised if somebody gets confused. You know, inherently in the troll community, we predominantly laugh over here. It's funny. Now, there are some on the troll community that are far more serious and ain't laughing and ain't playing. That is not funny to them. So with that being said, you got to understand that how you are having yourself be perceived, you don't know how people gonna take you. The reality is, what you doing here, you have no control over how people receive your message. And then when they receive your message a certain way, the only power you have is to clarify. Now, it is live, and people do give grace for mistakes on live depending on what it is you did or what it is, because some things don't get a pass. It's like some stuff that you'll do will be so egregious and out of pocket, like what Fresh and Fit lost their monetization for. that was just out of pocket. That wasn't even like no whoop stuff. Like, you've been showing signs of your behavior and how you act over and over and over again. So it wasn't like a one-off, and then you was getting like costumes and stuff. So you went out of your way to act a fool. So it wasn't like a slip of the tongue. You said something that was a little off-putting. Like, you went out of your way and got a costume. So you had premeditated out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you prepared for your out of pocket. You know what I mean? But you, as far as it goes, off of the cuff and just saying stuff, people have given you major passes. A lot of people have given you passes, and you can't sit here and say they haven't. The fact that you even still have people in there saying or supporting you shows how many chances you've actually gotten. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, some of the stuff that you said, I wouldn't be surprised if people chose not to support you at all. I'm actually surprised people do support you. I'm surprised you have any support. I'm surprised you get any donos, because some of the stuff that you said or done. Now, I don't agree with just, you know, canceling somebody or wanting to do them something because what they said on the internet. But what I will say is, based on what you do and how you're acting, I'm surprised you still get donations.
Shit, since when? Who the, yeah, like, who? Bro, who the f is DW? Oh, the Wilt? Oh, you talking about the Wilt shot, nigga? Bro, I don't have no beef with no fucking RDC. I love their content. Man, stay trying to like just come up with this is why I fuck with niggas like that.
So you'll say that and then backdoor with a statement like that. Like, what? You're out of your mind. So you will literally say, I ain't got no problem with them. See, this is why I don't mess with it. Like, do you see the conflict of interest here? How does that work? How do you say this and then backdoor with the same statement with there being black people here that you say you don't have a problem with? How you gonna be like, no, I don't got a problem with those blacks. I got a problem with these blacks over here. Like, come on, bro. And you wonder why people are confused. you wonder why they can't tell they can't tell if you're actually a fan of their content. I believe you. I do believe you don't have a problem with them. They make some great content, but you can't sit here and say you don't understand how the general public may be confused about that.
Yo, because throughout my whole life, it's been like just throwing me into beef with niggas. Like, that's that.
Boy, stop.
But you have fun with your barbecue Tekken tournament or whatever the Hold on real quick.
This was saucy.
Just don't forget the grape soda and watermelon.
Why would they need that?
Or a bucket of fried chicken.
So for no reason, huh? Just no reason. People just be tripping on you for no reason, just throwing you and stuff for no reason. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy how that works, huh?
That's been my whole life. It's always niggas in parentheses always talking about me. The only thing I said about DreamCon, I didn't say nothing about RDC. The only thing I said about DreamCon is I'm like, why didn't nobody reach out?
Oh, I swear you gonna make me cuss at you. I swear. You just gonna sit here and say, oh man, I don't know why they didn't invite me to it. Really? That's what you said? I swear, fool, I don't like doing replay clips, but you gonna sit here and act like you didn't just go on a whole rant. Like you, man, no. I'm done. When we're done here. If you know what? Let me simmer it down so I can go into my outro. All right, now we're back. If you kicked it with your boy this long, I appreciate you hanging with me. Links in the description below like always. In the meanwhile, I'm out. Have a good one.
For no video game to get me to play in no type of tournament. That's not beef, nigga. That's just me speaking my mind. I don't know what that nigga was talking about. What was he like? Yeah, so the thing is,